gotta hype it up some kind of way. The pregame show is down Saturday. What's going on, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? Because that's who we are, America's team. And here we are on Sit Down Saturday with your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton. Coming at you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. I said Mo, M-O news that you can use. So I don't know about you guys, but down here in Texas, we are getting rain. Woo! We are getting rain. And I am super excited because it's been so dry here in Texas. So, yeah, that's where we are right now. And I'm excited that we're getting rain. And as you know, it's supposed to rain throughout the whole week, which yours truly is heading to Frisco to bring you a lot of news that you can use. We got a lot of things planned in Frisco, but it's supposed to rain. But guess what? We're the Dallas Cowboys. We practice indoors. Come on, man. There ain't too many more teams out there that has this type of benefit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We actually practice in a whole different city. And we play in a whole nother city. And we have training camp in a whole nother state. A lot of people call us the rich boys. The rich boys. Call it what you want. We're just fortunate to have that type of luxury. Now, if we can be so luxurious, is that a word? I don't know, but I'm going to use it because I want to. And if we can have that type of benefits or those benefits tonight as we face the Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah. Listen, Los Angeles is our home away from home. All you Ram fans and all you Charger fans, get ready tonight because there will be another great takeover. Oh, yeah, we'll be in the house. One Star, One Family. I'm sure y'all going to be in the house. And the heavy hitters, hard hitters, I think that's the name, them boys there. And my man out there 2 times. He's out there in that, and on that West Coast. So y'all represent for us down here in the DFW. That's what we have to do. We got to represent. We got time for all that. So listen, again, this is the luxury that the Cowboys have. Anyway, so yes, on tonight. Now it says 9 o'clock. I'm assuming this is West Coast time, Pacific time. I'm thinking it's 8 o'clock here, Central time. And if it is 9 o'clock, I'll be watching at 8 o'clock just because I don't want to miss anything. So again, guys, let me say thank you to my subscribers. And if you don't do anything else, please just take out the time. Just hit the like button. The like button actually creates the algorithm and lets YouTube know what we're doing. And then they push for us. They say, okay, this is what these guys are doing. So, hey, let's direct them in the Cowboy direction. So just hit the like button for me if you don't mind. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. We got some things coming up. I got my stickers ready, guys. I got my stickers. I'm going to be able to hand out my stickers in Frisco, So, hey, we got some things going on. I'm going to be set up, I'm looking forward to going out there. I will be out there on Tuesday, on the 23rd. I will be at the practice. I will be hopefully I'll be interviewing some fans and hopefully some players. And maybe we can get Jerry Jones on and see what he's thinking. We don't know, but we definitely gonna give it a shot. We're just this is just a B writer YouTube channel. But anyway, so this is what's going on tonight. Let me quit rambling so much, but let's talk about what's going on tonight. Come to find out, both teams are 0-1. So somebody got to win tonight. And I know y'all probably saying, Gary, just preseason. True enough, it is preseason. Again, I want to win. Damn it. I want to win. I found out also that it's been what I think either between 12 and 14 seasons that we've actually won our first preseason game. Calm down and chill out. And I understand, but I like to start on a good foot. That's just the way I think. Some say it doesn't mean anything, but as one that used the preseason to evaluate, yes, everything. Oh, it's a bunch of backups playing backups. Well, you know what? What if their starters was playing and our starters were playing, and we still come out playing like we're playing? Just a question. So yeah, we got two teams that's 0-1. So I'm sure the starters will not be playing tonight again, but this actually gives the opportunity for the others to step in. But again, before I get any further, I have to say thank you to all of our followers and subscribers that support this underground network. So I say to you, thank you. Yeah. Thank you guys, man. I mean, we're continually growing. We are continually growing, and I'm excited how we're growing. And I'm really excited. It looks like we're getting subscribers on a weekly basis, man. So, which is great. So, thank you once again. But let's talk about what's going to happen tonight. And I'm just going to give you my perspective of what I'm looking for. So tonight I wrote down, let's see here. I got some things that I wrote down. So uh let's get into this real quick. So I got three things to watch. And you probably say, well, gee, what are those three things? Number one, penalties. We have to lessen our penalties. So I would definitely be watching and see if there has been any correction on the laundry on the field, because we had a lot of laundry on the field last week. Um, Basically, 17 times was dirty laundry thrown onto the field for either offsides, holding, or illegal motion. I come up with a new Cowboy shuffle. Y'all want to see it? Yeah, that's true. It's called illegal motion, holding, offsides. Illegal motion, holding, offsides. Anyway, yeah. I mean, we saw so much of it last week. But anyway. So three things I want to watch for. Three things. The first thing is penalties. I definitely, hopefully, we clean up on our penalties. That's one thing that I really think is a thorn in our side, is correcting the penalty situation that we left off with last season until this season. We're right back at it doing the same thing. So let's see how that works. Number two that I want to watch for is the play calling. And I say that because personally, um, it took 4 quarters before we actually got into striking distance. And when I say striking distance, scoring position. 4 quarters before we even got into scoring position. Now, as I was told, this was supposed had been a kicking contest, but it's hard to have a kicking contest when you don't get in kicking position. Just saying. It's hard to have a kicking contest when you do not get in kicking position. Oh my God. So, yes, I'm looking at the play calling tonight simply because Kellen Moore has to do better. And I truly believe Kellen Moore, the fate of Mike McCarthy lies in the hands of Kellen Moore. Either he makes him or he breaks him with his play calling. Or do we see Mike McCarthy get involved and say, hey, I got to do what I got to do? We don't know. Something to think about. So that's another thing that I want to watch tonight, play calling. We have to start executing. We have to move the change. We have to get in field goal range. We have to get in the end zone. And for whatever reason, for 3 quarters, we were not able to do that on last week. So the third thing I want to watch for is this wide receiver and quarterback battle. I say wide receiver because we really are in a position that we really don't know who number 2 and number 3 is going to be. Jalen Tolbert basically didn't have the best night. We saw a little bit of KP, Cavante Turpin. We saw a little bit of Dennis Houston. So we still have an issue with this wide receiver position. Also, along with that, watch the quarterback battle. We talk about Cooper Rush, but again, I mentioned this before. This basically falls on the coaches, literally, due to the fact you have Dak Prescott throwing to Dennis Houston, Jalen Tolbert, and CeeDee Lamb, but which CeeDee Lamb is not in there. The other receiver, Semi Fehoko or whoever there. So Dak is throwing throughout the practice to these guys. Now, as a coach, knowing that Dak is not going to play in the game, well, the week of the game or a couple of days before the game, hey, Dak, take the second reps and let Cooper Rush take the first reps. And I know we're saying Cooper Rush played bad, but again, a lot of that had to do with timing. If you're a quarterback that's not throwing to these receivers, your timing is going to be off. So I'm hoping that the coaches have realized that, hey, maybe we need to allow Cooper Rush to throw with the guys that's going to be playing Saturday night. While you got Dak out there throwing to these guys and the ball turns and it spins a little different coming from Dak than it does Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush has to get his timing down with these receivers. So I really don't want to say that Cooper Rush had a bad night. A lot of that falls back on the coaching for the not recognizing that this is something they should have done. So hopefully we'll see a better Cooper Rush. Come to find out, Ben DiNucci was the only quarterback that threw for a touchdown. And will we see Will Grier tonight? We don't know if we're going to see Will Grier tonight or not. But these are things that we need to look out for, because again, we're saying it's only preseason. But as a true Cowboy fan, I have to look to evaluate of who's going to help us and who's going to hurt us. Did we get rid of the person that was going to help us to keep the person that's going to hurt us? Or did we get rid of the person that hurt us and kept the person that's going to help us? That's how deep it is with me, guys. I mean, yeah, some of you guys might not watch the preseason game, but this is the time to watch the offensive line, see how they move and how they execute from the line of scrimmage. It's time to see what these running backs do. It's a time to see what these quarterbacks do. But then again, if you don't have to watch that, because you can watch this channel, because I'll bring it to you. Okay, so neither here or there. You'll get the information, okay? So the third thing I want to watch, that was the third thing, the quarterback and the wide receiver battle. That's something that I do want to watch. It needs to be watched. So along with that, let's move on into something else, because, while we're watching those three major situation, penalties, play calling, wide receiver, quarterback battle, here's 5 players that I want to watch on defense. So I wrote these individuals down. These are just people that's kind of standing out. After doing research, these individuals are standing out to me, and I think they might have a chance on this team. But I really like to bring those to the forefront that don't get a lot of publicity. So the first player that I have written down here is DaRon Bland. DaRon Bland played lights out. So let's see tonight if this was just a good night and, and he, if he continues tonight doing the same thing. Tristan Hill has really been playing some good football. I know we've been saying, well, where is he been? He hadn't been, but now he's at that point. He's making plays, and I want to see. Look like they've been having him at the 3 technique, so there's going to be something to see. But I want to see Tristan Hill again. I want to see if he's maintaining that drive, that motor that we're looking for. So, but he's really fighting. Another individual that we need to kind of keep our eye on is Kelvin Joseph. Not sure what's going on with Kelvin Joseph. Kelvin Joseph's having a rough time right now. What we need Kelvin Joseph to do is to clear his head and play football. Clear his head and play football. I know a lot's been going on with him, but we need him to clear his head tonight and play some good football. Another individual I have written down here is Story Action Jackson. I don't know. He wears number 47. He plays linebacker. And let me tell you something. Deron Bland, he wears number 30. He was the cornerback, and he played safety. So he's wearing number 30. Story Action Jackson wears number 47. And this guy will lay the boom. This guy lays the boom, and he hits your heart. And when I say he feels the holes, oh my gosh. So after researching him and watching film on him on last week, he did some good things. And also, last but not least, Devin Harper. Devin Harper wears number 50. He's another individual that's making some noise, making good plays, and hopefully he'll do the same thing tonight. Devin Harper out of, I think it's Oklahoma State University. So, those are 5 defensive players I want to watch tonight. Again, guys, this is why we have to watch. We got to watch these players and see if they can actually help the team. So, that's where we are. But we need to, evaluate. We need to evaluate and actually see where we're going. Also, guys, do we want to watch also tonight? We want to watch some offensive players. And I wrote some offensive players down here, and I want you guys to remember these names, and you do the same as well. First of all, let's talk about Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith basically did a lot better than I thought. After watching tape on him out of this last week game, he actually looked pretty damn good. That's one reason we was able to run the ball, because we was able to run behind Tyler Smith. So let's not count Tyler Smith out yet. So he locks on his man and he creates lanes. So that's a great thing to have at this time, knowing that we need to get back to running the ball. Number 2 is Josh Ball. Josh Ball, will he be able to step in if Tyron Smith goes down? Will he be able to hold that job? Didn't look too bad, but he wears number 75. You might want to keep your eye out for Josh Ball. The third individual is Isaac Alarcon. Isaac's been on his team for some time now, but he's also he's pushing Josh Ball for that position as well. So these are some questions that we need to answer. Are we able to go with one of the two of these two individuals, or do we really need to go out and get a free agent to play this left tackle? But we got to make a decision soon. So I'm thinking what happened, they'll use tonight to kind of evaluate, the coaches will, and try to see exactly if either one of these guys can actually hold that position. Fourth on my list is Malik Davis. Malik Davis is a kid that come out of Florida. He wears number 34. He's a little running back that got some wheels. He looks pretty good. He's fighting with Rico Dottle and I think Shamplin. Shamplin is another one that they're. So it's a battle at their running back position. But let's keep our eye on Malik Davis and see how he does tonight. And number 5 is Jalen Tolbert. And I know what you guys are saying. Well, Jalen Tolbert, he's running with yeah. But we need for Jalen Tolbert to be consistent. But again, I'm not putting all this on Jalen Tolbert because of the time in between him and Cooper Rush. It just, that's just, I think, again, that starts with the coaches without realizing that they should have allowed them to throw the ball if they didn't. But Jalen Tolbert is another one that we need to keep our eye on tonight. So again, guys, I know it's only preseason, but I'm just that type of dude, man. I evaluate, I watch, I research, and that's why I do what I do here. You know what I mean? So, and I when I do it, I bring it to you guys to share with you guys of what's going on with our Cowboys. Because I understand it's not always that we're able to dig in to the depths of what the Cowboys are doing. That's why I try to do as much as I can that I may bring it to you guys. So again, we play tonight, the Los Angeles Chargers. Should be a good matchup tonight. Again, I don't really think that the starters will be playing tonight, but this is a great time to watch our backups to see who can help us and who's hurting us. And also watching for the play calling and the penalties. So some things to watch for, guys. So anyway, I'm not going to hold you up anymore. I just wanted to get on here and share some information for the pregame for tonight. So let's get ready. Get all your things out the way. Get whatever you need to get done out the way. And I'll see you guys tonight. And we will probably be going live tomorrow. And we're gonna do the post game tomorrow. We're gonna probably do that around about 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We're going to do a live show on tomorrow. So you guys make sure you stay tuned and hit the notification bell that you will be notified of the live video. But please, whatever you do, just take time right now and hit the like button. It will definitely help us and would help the channel. All right. With that being said, like I always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So